The second week, the goal is going to be to focus on really hard development of plugging it in, making the application, getting the data into Contentstack, and then getting the data back out and visualized where we want it, when we want it in the AR space.
The first thing we're looking at is, what does the application do? What can we make work at a technical level?
Contentstack is super dynamic in the way it relates content to the display layer, so that you can architect the data and the content structure in the best way for where it's going, no matter what the end goal is. And then you take that and you think about where it's going to end up being displayed and who's going to end up manipulating it before it gets displayed. So in a lot of cases, you want to have something like modular blocks.
With modular blocks, they can build hundreds of configurations of their pages, like Lego blocks, using the building blocks you create for them. And you decide what sizes they're going to get, what colors they can change into, what the rules are for what can stack into each other.
So it's a balance between, how much flexibility you need versus the ease of access of a more rigid data structure.
It's actually against our terms of service to put customer data in our platform. Contentstack is really designed for I like to think of it as one-to-many content distribution. And instead of trying to build one platform that can do both, we integrate in with sort of the best platform to collect that data.
In Contentstack, one of our highest priorities really is to allow you to integrate everything into one place. You can build a widget, which is just a window into something else.
You might go into something like Google Analytics or Mixpanel to collect that data. And then it comes together in Contentstack for the end user. So as a marketer, they can see what are the top 5 products. And they'll see that in Contentstack, even though technically the data is coming from somewhere else.
Now that we have the data model set up in Contentstack, we need to put data into it. So we created 3 fake products. We connected everything in our code to Contentstack using the APIs. What we have is a search experience where you're exploring the store and looking for bottles. But as you can see, you explore the store, you find a particular product, it highlights which product you're looking at.
Typically, you see an AR experience, and a lot of times the content will completely disappear when you lose the tracking. And I think that's kind of a mistake. We tested everything, and we tested a lot of tilting and going like this. And the one that we found most compelling was using the multiple markers to rotate. There was less risk that you were going to lose a marker that you wanted to keep tracking. There's so many things that you don't think about. So I wanted to make sure that our blurred area was always the same size as the webcam screen. So that also involved transforming those vertices to be a certain size.
So you can see we have a live blur and a live dim of 20% opacity black on the background to bring more attention to the AR elements.
It's kind of dawning on me how ambitious we have been. Okay, well we're gonna pull in the data for this part of the experience, and we're gonna create all of these custom graphics, and we're gonna add all of our custom AR gestures. Yeah, we're crazy busy. Yeah, for sure.